So I'm looking at the Setting Priorities PDF, which is located with the experiment number 2 documents on your Blackboard site. And the way that Stephen Covey's 4-quadrant model works, you see that you have 4 quadrants here, and we can divide them into urgent and not urgent activities and important and not important activities. So if I'm thinking about all the things I need to do or want to do in a day, so examples of important and urgent activities, if I have an assignment deadline, so for example, if it's Sunday night and I know I have my Blackboard assignments due by midnight, then those would be important and urgent at that time. Other important and urgent things could include paying your rent if you know your rent is due on the first of the month, or getting gas if you know your car is on empty. So those would be your important and urgent things. So they have to be taken care of by a specific deadline. So for your important but not urgent things, those would include things like getting a good night's sleep, making sure you get your proper exercise, eating healthy meals. So things that you should be doing but that aren't necessarily as time bound. So that would be the difference between there being urgent and not urgent. And so down here for not urgent and not important, so those would be spending time on Facebook or spending time on any kind of mindless activity that you just don't know, you're just spending time on that activity. I don't know, Facebook is the first thing that's coming to my mind, but I'm sure there are other time-wasting activities that a lot of your hours go to without your being aware of them. And then over here for urgent but not important, that's kind of a difficult category, but the easiest thing to think of is any kind of advertising, where you get the message, if you act now, for today only, you can get this great offer, this 30% off XYZ. So, for example, on a holiday weekend, there's lots of deals going on, and they're urgent, but not necessarily important, especially if it's not something that you're planning on buying or needing to buy. So what you're going to do when you fill out this 4-quadrant model for yourself is you will first make a list of everything that is on your mind, everything that you're planning on accomplishing, and then you'll take those items and fit them in their proper place in the quadrant. And the idea is that you would focus most of your attention on these important and urgent items, and then these important and not urgent items. And then if you have time left over in your day, then you can pick and choose items from this bottom half of your 4-quadrant model. And up here on the first page of the document, you have another example. Here's somebody's list of things they want to accomplish and how those items fit into the 4-quadrant model.